Well, hello and good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Thursday Night Music Hangout. This is the first full edition of 2025. Good evening, everybody. It's the second day of January, so you all have survived your first 2 days of the new year. Congratulations. Hello, Red. Good evening to you. We have some requests, some national days, everything that we're known for. You think it was a new year? You think we changed? Now, why mess with what ain't broken? So
Exactly.
we're going to do more resolutions. We're just going to do more of it in the new year. Yeah,
hmm
including much like we did yesterday. If it hasn't been broke for 13 plus years, why stop now? Here comes our intro once again, because that's just how we start things. Blessed Union of Souls is standing by. Same thing with our announcer, Katie Canard. Let's do it. Starts right now. Well, well, we're not going through a countdown all over again.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Okay, hold on.
I tell you, Elliot and Blessed Union of Souls and Katie, they're just wanting just delays and
Okay,
more.
let's try this
Here's
again.
this goes. Let's
Let's
just try
try
this
this.
again.
Let me try that
Another
again.
edition of the Thursday Night Music Hangout. First one in 2025 starts right now. Good evening to you, Red. It'll start. Good evening, everybody. This is the Thursday Night Music Hangout live here on Facebook and on YouTube. Facebook.com/Christian Media Spotlight or YouTube.com/Christian Music Spotlight. You can join us. Starts now. Here we go.
Stories and testimonies. And now, Christian Media Spotlight with your...
Oh, hi, hello, and welcome to an all-new edition of the Thursday Night Music Hangout, first one of 2025, alongside Spudalicious Bunny Butt Holthouse.
Oh, hi, Monica. How are you?
Joe Neal here with you. Yes, yes. Even though the holidays are technically over, I could still be Jolly Joe. Why not? And what are you drinking on this program, and why ain't you sharing?
It's just water.
Oh,
It is water. Just because it looks.
leftover from New Year's Eve water, right?
No, I literally just filled this water up from the fridge. It's
Yes,
just
I'll
water.
have to go get some water myself.
It really is water.
Okay.
I put cars on my mic and didn't show you that it was water.
It is Thursday Night Music Hangout. Lots of great stuff going up. We have the first rolls of the National Day Days in 2025 coming up in just a few moments. Plus, have our scriptures and inspirational quotes of the night. As we said yesterday, last night on a real quick, we did our very first television episode that aired 13 years ago. Yikes. The ambiance was kind of the same. Ambiance was kind of the same, sort of, but obviously there's some differences back 13 years ago. Um, our intro obviously was a bit stylistically different. Logo was pretty similar, although we were called Christian Music Spotlight back then. We've been media for the last 7 years. But yeah, building blocks of what we are now. Yes, 18 years we celebrate this month here on CMS. And once again, for those that have supported, who continue support, who are definitely our supportive going forward, we thank you and appreciate all of you for keeping this thing going strong. Definitely love having all of you that are on board, and it means a lot having you all on board and invested in what we're doing here. Already had enough water.
I mean, you can never have too much water because I need to remember to have enough water throughout the day. Because if I forget to drink enough water throughout the day, well, if I forget to have enough water throughout the day, sometimes, well, seizures might happen.
Well, we don't want that.
No.
We want you upright and living through at least the third day of the new year.
Yeah.
All right.
Chris says CMS is graduating high school this year.
Yeah, it is graduating high school this year. Yes.
Does that mean it's going to go to college?
My program can vote this year, and it's graduating. Let's see who this is the deal too. Okay, who's taking CMS to prom? That's what I want to know.
Oh.
If it's graduating this year, who's
Oh. Does that mean you get to go to college?
Don't leave it all by itself. Like when I actually went through high school. I'm kidding. It's
does that mean it gets to go to college also?
Oh, that's next year. Next year it gets to go to college. Yes. Hopefully no frat parties will go on here next year.
Oh dear.
It's a good thing they passed the new hazing law because CMS won't get hazed next year when it goes off to college.
You want a song?
A song? Oh yes, this will be a great song to start out 2025. It's requested.
But Brett also mentioned
CMS voting and going to graduate and all that. It's Redemption Arc.
Brett also mentions not his ministry, Redstream, because that'd be weird.
Oh yes, that would be kind of weird, wouldn't it? It's going to Wazoo for sure. Yes, yes.
that song sounds pretty good, Hunter.
Christian frat house.
Things that have been said on this program.
Oh yes, Christian frat house. Gotta love it.
Things that have been said on this program.
Welcome to the fraternity of CMS, where we keep all evening long. Here's Redemption Arc.
Chris's last comment reminds me of what Eric from Boiling Point said one time about a Secret Crush edition that the world is still not ready.
Yeah.
That world is still not ready for
Redemption Arc right here on kicking off the Music Hangout. National Day is a lot more straight ahead.
Tell her, sweet little lies, what do you say? As you wipe the tears away, do you tell her, sweet little lies? 'Cause there are monsters in our midst, they kill and steal. There are monsters in our midst, and they are very, very real. Do I tell her, sweet little lies, or do I just tell her the truth? Jesus is alive. Death couldn't keep him dead. There's no monsters under my bed. There's no monsters under my bed. Jesus is alive. Death couldn't keep him dead. There's no monsters under my bed. There's no monsters under my bed. Jesus is alive. Death couldn't keep him dead. There's no monsters under your bed. There's no monsters under your bed. Jesus is alive. Death couldn't keep him dead. There's no monsters under my bed. There's no monsters under your bed. Jesus is alive. What do you do when deep darkness comes to you, but you know the darkness always flees the light? What do you say when you're not the entree, 'cause you know the darkness always flees the light? And there are monsters in our midst, they kill and steal. There are monsters in our midst, and they are very, very real. But you know the darkness always flees the light, and you don't even have to fight. Jesus is alive. Death can keep him dead. There's no monsters under my bed. There's no monsters under my bed. Jesus is alive. Death can keep him dead. There's no monsters under my bed. There's no monsters under my bed. Let's not get the wrong impression. The cross was an absolute massacre. In one move, light destroyed the darkness and legally disarmed the accuser. Then he paraded them in such spectacle, chained and bound in powerless shame, for all the power that Adam had given them had been wiped out in Jesus' name. All the power that Adam had given them had been wiped out in Jesus' name. He is alive. Death couldn't keep him dead. There's no monsters under my bed. There's no monsters under my bed. Jesus is alive. Death couldn't keep him dead. There's no monsters under my bed. There's no monsters under my bed. Jesus is alive. Death couldn't keep him dead. There's no monsters under my bed. There's no monsters under my bed. Jesus is alive. Death couldn't keep him dead. There's no monsters under my bed. There's no monsters under my bed. Jesus is alive.
Redemption Arc and Monster right here on the Thursday Night Music Hangout, our first one of 2025. Nice to have you joining us tonight for another edition of our program tonight. We've got a couple of tunes out by request from Red that was featured on this past Red's Room. We will tell you the interesting tie-in, sort of. Well, at least one of them was. Well, you'll see what Red did in just a few minutes with his request. So that and so much more straight ahead. Plus, we will roll through the scriptures of the day and so much more, and we'll get you set and ready for what's coming up the rest of this weekend for both of our ministries. But right now, it's time for the first time in 2025.
National days? No, there is national days, but it wouldn't be a thing around here if I didn't say it correctly. Now, wouldn't national days?
Thank you very much. When you keep it going,
I still didn't mean to say it like that. Oh, hi, Rob.
Lots of stuff. Oh, good to have you with us, Rob. You'll see why in a moment.
He goes, Happy New Year. Kids. Kids. Kids.
Oh, to this week, this is a week. This is National Someday We'll Laugh About This week.
Oh.
Oh, we all have some things where it's just they bother, they aggravate you. There are situations that are probably not funny, like at all, or it's just like.
Yeah.
But you hope, as the old saying, the old adage goes, someday we'll laugh about this.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you always hope, right? Right.
Yeah.
Someday we'll laugh about this week. Happy New Year, kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Happy New Year, there, Rob. You're involved in tonight's Reds request. I don't know if you were aware of this or not, but you'll find out in a minute here. Um, also today is the 2nd of January. Today is National Sci-Fi Day, Science Fiction Day. Interesting. Interesting on your freeways. The freeways are 60 around here, but for those that aren't, it's 55-mile-an-hour speed limit day. Interesting. Also today, cover your ears, Blue. This is probably not a holiday you'll be fond of. Probably. Just saying. Don't say I didn't warn you. Today is Happy Mew Year for Cats Day.
Wow. That's why I
Happy
don't like
New
it.
Year for Cats Day. Motivation and Inspiration Day. We'll try to see if we can do our best to give you some quotes coming up in just a few moments. Today, 2 days that you would not think go well together. National Personal Trainer Day.
Hmm.
And then the oxymoron is the other one is National Buffet Day. You might need a personal trainer after you go through the buffet. It's National Buffet Day. Does anybody have any good buffets that they visit near you?
I mean, for a while.
55. I can't drive 55 either, especially since the speed limits are like 60 at least around here.
I mean, for a while.
Not Mew, but ew for cats. LOL.
Oh.
Well, 75. Is it 75 out there in Texas? It's not uncommon. I mean, the eastern part of the state, it's like 70 through here. But did you change the channel? You put it on our YouTube. Did you really just do that?
What do you do?
You now have it on the YouTube homepage, and all I can see is our Hangout staring at me. Well, thanks, Blue. Well, I don't know how you did that, but okay.
Blue, you're not supposed to change channels. Wait,
You'd be.
Monica meowed at Billy.
She was not amused. That's why I don't want to meow at him. He probably won't be amused either. Meow.
Oh, hey,
Meow.
I can send you an
He
amusing video.
doesn't want to look at me.
I could send you a 2-part amusing video of my grandpa meowing at Chewy.
Maybe the trainer will make you buffet. Oh gosh.
I could send over the 2 videos that my dad's dad, my grandpa meowed at Chewy.
Oh, that would be fun.
To get
Morongo has a great buffet. Where is Morongo, sir?
It was to get him to bark too.
We have a really yummy Japanese buffet here. It's so expensive, but it's yummy. Where is that? Where is that the only decent buffet you have in your area? Hello, everyone. Oh, hello, Karen. Welcome to our first show of 25. Happy New Year. Well, I know Morongo's in California, but maybe where is it? Red says, well, if you get pulled over for going so slow, Joe, all I have to do is show them the holiday for today and they should let you go. I never thought about that before. That's interesting. I wonder if they would do that. I can meow well. I speak cat. Oh, you speak cat. Great. Do impressions. I do hidden tones. Did you speak dog? Because if you speak dog, maybe you can interpret what the heck mine's saying at all times. He's just looking kind of just lying there. What's going on over here, sir? So yes, it's National Buffet Day. Dessert wise, it's National. See if Spud said one of these. It's National Cream Puff Day.
Have I had a cream pie? I'm kidding. I think.
You had a cream puff. Wait, what? What the? I'll save this one for last. I can't even believe this is a day. This seems like this is a day that just make up just. Swiss Cheese Day. You love yourself some Swiss cheese?
Oh, I have Swiss cheese. Yes.
Swiss Cheese Day.
My 3-year-old nephew is a fan of Colby Jack.
Colby Jack's good. I do enjoy me some Colby Jack. Yeah. Now, extroverts, take a back seat. Today is not your day today, so I guess I have to back up a little bit because it's World Introvert Day.
Oh.
Time to cancel all your outings and stay at home because it's World Introvert Day. Where are my introverts at?
I mean, I say
You an
indoors.
introvert or an extrovert, or are some of you this weird mix of both?
I think maybe in the middle.
Also, if you know an Erica, it's National Erica Day. It's a National Pet Travel Safety Day. Interesting. So if you travel, Blue, we'll have to.
Andrew Burnett also said. Andrew Burnett says he speaks animal and attracts the crazy people.
And then finally, I know people have probably, especially if you've watched a Nickelodeon show in the early 90s, probably have seen people's shorts do this. But here's the interesting one. Here's the day that I can't believe it's a day, but it's on here, so I have to say it. It's Run It Up the Flagpole and See If Anyone Salutes It Day. That's right. Any one of you pranksters ever try running stuff up the flagpole and as a prank?
Mm-mm.
I would love to hear the Muppet animal to do that impression there, Andrew. That would be very cool. Swiss cheese is yucky too, says Monica. Oh. Jose says love Swiss cheese. Made tuna and Swiss cheese sandwich for his.
Okay,
all right.
Have you ever had a ham and cheese sandwich? Because that's pretty good.
We stay home today, says Misty. I would have loved to stay home, but I had to right back to the day job today. So.
But guess what? It's your weekend.
She's a weird mix of both. All right.
It's your weekend though.
It is my weekend. Thank the good Lord. I'm happy for 2 days off again. So, Red says that would make Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Eeyore definitely is an introvert. Definitely is an introvert.
Oh,
Leave it on the stoop and see if the cat licks it up day. Well, I mean that could be a day too, but I mean. I don't know if I want to know what your cat licks up over there. Probably anything that moves. I guess this cream puffs are yucky. Holy Cheese Day. Yes, Holy Cheese Day.
On the Wisconsin.
Says, good evening. I speak Jesus and hydrocephalus. Oh, there you go. Might be the only buffet left in town in Yakima. Really? In Yakima? Really? Oh.
Although Wisconsin cheese curds, delicious.
There's several buffets still over here in this area.
The Wisconsin
making me hungry. I think we still have a Golden Corral over here. I think there's still an Old Country buffet over here too somewhere.
But you can't forget about the Wisconsin cheese curds, though.
Those were good. Those are good. Morongo is over by next to the Dinosaur Park in Cabazon, California. Okay. All right. Karen enjoys some cream puffs. Missy says, I'm motivated by taking a nap and playing a game. That is my kind of day right there. That is my kind of day. Napping. Yeah. Yeah, Jose, yes. Morongo is in Cabazon on the way to Joshua Tree or Phoenix off the 10. Okay. There's one in Phoenix off the 10 too? Oh. Okay. All right. Check that out next time I visit my sis. Or when I visit Jose. Yes, I also speak dog. Scaring. Oh, good. I would tell you what he's thinking, but he left the room now. He bounces back and forth between here and the other room. Yeah. Oh, I have a video from my national. Great. Oh, wonderful. No cats, only birds. Says, okay. Oh, jeez.
What?
David says, I put Coach's BVDs at the flagpole once.
Do I even want to?
BVDs.
Okay. If I'm not.
Underwear, Spud. Or T-shirts, depending on what BVD products he's talking about. I have been introverted last 2 weeks working from home, except for knots on Tuesday. Yeah, you know about your knots. We'll trip over there. Right on, Elizabeth for Kurds. I have a minion. His name is Jerry.
Wait, you don't have another one named Tom?
What board games do you have over there? I mean, I could nap anywhere, but
Missy, you don't have another minion named Tom?
anyway.
Missy, do you not have another one named Tom from a minion? Because then it'd be Tom and Jerry.
So that is the national days for your January 2nd.
Oh, hi, Michael.
Getting it through the rest of the weekend now. Of course, since we don't have a hangout until Saturday, we're going to do the next couple of days. Tomorrow, January 3rd, it is the day we salute something that, environmentalists probably want to get rid of with their lids that don't need these anymore, but it's Drinking Straw Day.
Oh.
How many of you use drinking straws with all your stuff?
Sometimes.
Fruitcake Toss Day. If you're not going to eat that fruitcake for one of the holidays, might as well toss it. Oh dear, that's the day where if you don't like your fruitcake. Yeah,
we had fruitcake this past.
They say give it to Mikey; he'll eat it. Tomorrow is, speaking of naps. Oh, that nap thing was timely. Some of you are a day early. Tomorrow is Festival of Sleep Day. That's right. Cancel those plans and fluff up your pillow. Dreamiest ideas for catching some Z's. So tomorrow on a Friday, it is National Festival of Sleep Day. Yeah.
I'll let my parents know.
Yes, it's the day of sleep. So, yeah. Participants.
Stacy says she only says she speaks hydrocephalus because her son talks to her and she tells everyone about hydrocephalus.
Tomorrow is let your pride go and be free to accept other people and their differences. Humiliation. Oh, interesting. J.R.R. Tolkien Day tomorrow, the author of The Lord of the Rings.
Never watched Lord of the Rings.
National Chocolate Covered Cherry Day tomorrow, and also National Right to Congress Day. And for you women rockers that we have on CMS and Red's Room, it's Women Rock Day. That's right. Women celebrate women who rock and roll tomorrow. There you go. Finally, on Saturday on the national days, it's National Trivia Day. Wouldn't that be a great game night, wouldn't it? National Trivia Day on Saturday. Also, it's Flower Basket Day on Saturday. Interesting. National Can Do Day. Not a day where you can't, it's a day where you can do on Saturday. Also, National Missouri Day, where we celebrate Missourians. Any Missourians out there watching today? Also, it's National Clara Day. and National Rachel Day. Interesting, yes. It's weigh-in day on Saturday, where I guess some people weigh themselves every day, but for those that don't, well, good check-in day today. And you can probably do it after or maybe before you eat this. I don't know. Saturday is National Spaghetti Day.
Yum.
That's right. It's Spaghetti Day on Saturday.
I mean, you can't go wrong with spaghetti. You can't go wrong with spaghetti and meatballs. And you certainly just.
And of course, for those that are visually impaired, it's World Braille Day. Yes, World Braille Day.
Um,
So there you go. That is the national days now through Saturday. Their first roll through it for
the photo I sent you, Misty said we can share on the live stream.
fruitcakes make great door stops. Great.
She said that if she doesn't answer me tomorrow, she's taking a nap.
Yay, J.R.R. Tolkien. Yes.
She may be taking a nap if she doesn't answer me tomorrow if I call her.
Are you going to celebrate Festival of Sleep tomorrow, Stacy? Is that what you're going to be doing?
But I'm not sure what. Oh, what have I watched, Hosea, movie wise? I've watched a lot of different movies, just not Lord of the
Draws,
Rings.
always, says Karen. Always.
I've watched a lot of other movies, Hosea. I can probably.
What's up, Michael? How you doing, sir? What have you watched? What have you watched, Spud?
Well,
Oh.
do you want the short version or like a long list version?
Every day is can do day because I'm Mexican. Yes, National Spaghetti Day on Saturday. We still have a PlayStation. What? So yeah, Battlefield. Whoa, you have the Wazoo version of Monopoly? Really? Wow.
Jose goes, didn't see that coming when I asked him if he wanted the long version of what I've watched or the shorter version.
Apple Stand. The list is probably longer what she hasn't watched than what she has. Let's put it that way. We watched the Georgia Bulldogs lose the game today. Oh, yes, they did. Notre Dame and Penn State is two of the teams that are on the semifinals now.
You know, they have a Wordle board game now.
Oh, they do?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, you have a card. You can create your own secret word on it, and then you have people guess, and you put like the green chips and the place to
All right. Well, that is the role for the national days. Now then, Red's request tonight. Here's the
Monica says,
interesting thing. Red, Rob, if you were still here, here's the interesting thing about these next two requests, right? They kind of go together, sort of. Here's the thing. So one of these requests will be Rob covering an Olga song, and the
I
other
love that.
will be Olga singing a Rob song.
Yeah.
So right now, to start off, here is Rob Reed singing an Olga song.
Nintendo 64 is great.
Oh, love the 64. 64.
And the Wii, I have the Wii
Yeah.
console right now hooked up.
My Wii is probably buried in a box somewhere.
And as I said, PlayStation 2 gave
since I moved.
playing Guitar Hero. Monica has PlayStation 3.
3.
Misty has an Xbox One.
I know. Yeah, it's I have an Xbox 360 that I usually use video games.
I just want to play games with friends.
Well,
I really do.
You'll just have to invite us all. You'll just have to, join us.
Mario Kart. I want to play Mario Kart.
So at the buffets, y'all are making me hungry, and y'all are making me want a game now. It's just
And I wanna play these Super Smash with a lot of you online as well because I want to see someone be Yoshi and whoever be Wario and
You know, Sean,
Mario.
I got Yoshi.
Mhm.
Yoshi.
Woo! Yeah.
Here's Rob singing Olga right now on this Thursday night music hangout.
Hallowed be your name, I pray, let your kingdom come. Save my soul, you came, Lord, not my will, but yours be done. God of all, open my eyes to see, to real precious mysteries of your sacrifice. You justified my soul, there's power in your name alone. Your spirit leads me home through Jesus Christ. Hallowed be your name, my Father. As it's in heaven, I pray that your kingdom come. To you all the glory and honor, Lord, not my will, but your will be done. God of all, open my eyes to see, reveal precious mysteries of your sacrifice. You justified my soul, there's power in your name alone. Your spirit leads me home through Jesus Christ. Oh, Father, teach me how to live as you forgave me to forgive. You are my daily bread I need. With all my heart to you I believe. Father, teach me how to pray. Help me not to lose my way. Let go of things that hinder me for your glory. Father, teach me how to live as you forgave me to forgive. You are my daily bread I need. With all my heart you I believe. Father, teach me how to pray. Help me not to lose my way. Go of things that hinder me for your glory. Hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name. Hallowed be your name.
Yes, indeed. That is Mr. Rob Reed doing an Ogie tune, Your Kingdom, right here on the Music Hangouts. Now,
Yes,
Jose says, I love Rob, but you have to work on the word sacrifice because the way Olga says it makes the song. Oh, well, to which Olga said, I didn't realize that, Jose. Olga says, this is Rob's version, though. I sure cannot sing the choir part. Rob can do it all. See, love the little reverb choir part that he does there. Yeah, with all of his songs. I love the way he does that. And he's able to harmonize himself. That's one thing that Olga says. Maybe she can't. She can't harmonize herself like Rob can. You never know. But yeah. Jose says the way you sing the song with your accent makes me think of Revelation when all the saints from all tribes and tongues are singing to the Lamb. Oh, all right. There you go. Clap, 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 says David Larry Carroll. Yeah, so very well done, Rob. That's awesome stuff there. Just popped on, says Regina. What kind of food are we talking about here? We were talking about cream puffs, chocolate covered cherries, and buffets. Yes, buffets, which now I'm really hungry.
The first three songs are Monster, Your Kingdom, Your Father's Size.
Mm-hmm. Well, we all know what the third song is going to be because we all know what song Olga covered now. My Wii is in the playroom. Oh, there you go. Hello, Olgie. How are you? Love it, says Olgie. Mm-hmm. Pong from Atari. Oh, there you go. Wait, what?
I don't know.
Billy broke my Wii. How did she do that? Just knock it on the floor or something? Threw a remote at it?
That's better
I think no one knows what the game system is, and Joe says his Wii is in the box, so yeah.
See,
my Wii is probably over there. Game system Wii is over.
I knew what you meant.
Oh, Red. Okay, yeah. My game system is in the box over there. We're not going to go there again. No, I know what you're trying to make me do there. That clicked now. Okay, great. Awesome. My Xbox is over here.
Look, David
oftentimes use it to stream and to watch television and all that on. So I have a smart TV. I have a big old smart TV in here, but I sometimes just use my Xbox to.
David Carroll's got it. He goes, let's play a song.
Yeah, it's never have I agreed with you more than I realize what we just have happened there. Let's play Paul. Oh, there you go. Like that song, Rob, says David. Oh, yes. Sherry's are the favorites. Yes. We went old school and played ping pong on our kitchen table. Ooh. My aunt and uncle, who live just about 10 minutes from here near Long Lake, they downstairs on the way down to the lake where they kind of had some paddle boats and all that. On the lower level of their house, they had a 2-story house. The bottom level is it's kind of like a basement, but it's also like a family hangout area. They had used to play ping pong all the time. Oh, they had a ping pong table down over there. Oh yeah, I know my sister and I, for one, we used to play that. My Sims. Well, thankfully I know it says My Sims because your video is mirrored. But yes.
Yeah, it's just meant to.
Air hockey. Yeah, air hockey. Yep.
Wait.
Barking at the TV, she kept pushing on the eject button and power button. Oh, so then it just doesn't work anymore now that she just kept doing that? Let me guess, you had animals on the TV again?
Speaking of animals.
Oh, the old Animal Crossing. Yes, I'm sure you have it for your Switch too, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, but this one was for this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And this one you actually got to take a little bit of a bus to the city.
Wow, the Wii and streaming real life on no.
Hey,
That's okay. No, thanks, Red. Appreciate it. Yes, the streaming. Wii Sports.
Mm-hmm.
You're
No,
on.
see,
You're on. Foosball, Karen. Yes, foosball.
see, this one, my dad and I played for a little
Down
bit.
in Arizona. My nieces and I we played foosball for like probably like an hour
When
or
my
something.
dad and I played this, I got
My
I
friend and
got
I, first of all, I played the bowling thing until I finally found my groove. I finally found my sweet spot. And I played until I got a perfect game. And I was like,
oh
okay, I'm done.
see, I got the pro status and we
My
sport
friend was
recently.
the same way. My friend used to come over to our house at the time, and he used to, I used to play Wii and stuff, the
Mhm.
game system, Red,
Yeah.
together, and um, he used to play. He and I used to play rounds of the Wii Golf on
Oh
there.
yes.
And I remember we were playing. We would have some up and down rounds, and I remember he got like an eagle on a hole one time. And he's like, I'm done. I can't top this. I'm done. That's
Now
it.
this is just one of the Wii boxing gloves that I own.
Now you just used it to just clobber people, right?
No.
No, sure?
No.
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 Come here, Dad.
Oh yes, Jose's typo, and not going there.
We blowing, huh? You're the family. You're the
I wasn't gonna go there. No, I wasn't. I was gonna
you're
stay
the
clear from
family
that.
camp at we blowing, huh? What?
I was gonna stay clear
No,
from that.
no. Oh, there's so many things I could say that could land us
But
on
you'll
another
be
social media platform right
you'll
now.
be smart about this and not say anything to get kicked off the air, right? Yes. Okay. Let's not get kicked off the air.
No.
Let's not get kicked off the air. No.
How do you we just sit around blowing your wheat? No, never mind. Never
No.
mind.
No. My first no.
Never mind.
This is going to be my first no of the year.
Yeah. Who remembers Oregon? So there's another typo. Oregon trial. Yeah. Yes, I remember when Oregon went through trial. Yes. No.
Oh gosh, no.
Trail. Yes, I do remember Oregon Trail. I remember playing Oregon Trail back when I was in grade school, and they had the original old school Mac computers, and we had. There was Oregon Trail, and about that same time was the game where they had the you're trying to build a bunch of like lemonade stands. I'm trying to remember what that was called. Red, do you remember what that one was called? You know what I was talking about, right? I don't remember what the lemonade stand game was called, but yeah, it was around the same time as Oregon Trail.
Oh no! Autocorrect strikes again for Jose.
National Typo Day. Yes, nice weather we were having. Yes.
Yes, but
I'm sorry. I'm taking care of my mom and typooed. Typoed. No, it's not typooed.
oh, autocorrect.
Yes, nice weather we were having. Yes. We will have the board game, the computer version, and the video game. Oh, there you go.
Okay. The Oregon Trail game for Nintendo Switch was up to the original.
Was it? Okay. We also are playing a board game played Blockbuster. You have to give clues and guess what's one word, a quote, and charade. Oh, okay. All right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember there was one or two times I did a perfect game in Wii Bowling, and I
My dad, it's like, you are not going to get another strike. And I got a couple strikes with him on Wii Bowling. And then I got back up to the 1000s, Joe, and Wii Bowling.
I've been on Facebook so long. I remember when it was Farm Zero. Oh yes. Oh, Red says the old school game where you build a lemonade stand is called Lemonade Stand. That's what it was called. Okay. A classic business simulation game that was originally developed for the Apple II computers. That's exactly what we had. Where players would make decisions about pricing, stock, and advertising in a virtual lemonade stand based on weather conditions and other variables. That's the one. Right about the same era as Oregon Trail. And Elizabeth, say, what's the trail
Oregon
game?
Trail.
Huh?
Oregon Trail. Oregon Trail.
You said it. You said it. You said it kind of the way that most people say it. What was the trail? What was the trail game? What was the trail? No, what was it? What was the trail game? Now you said it correctly. How most people say it. Oregon Trail. However,
Right.
the first couple. I think that what she was saying is the first couple of times you said Oregon.
Well, I didn't mean to. Sorry.
So that's we can tell the locals are not from there when they go Oregon. Oh, Frogger. Yes. On the Oregon Trail game, David says, I always ended up dying in Oklahoma.
Or Red goes, oh no, Red.
Oregon Trail?
Oh, oh man. Now, if you would have seen me play that game on my Nintendo Switch, you would probably think that I need more practice or lessons from all of you because I don't make it past the first couple times.
I would say maybe they should come up with a newer version of the Lemonade Stand game, but then again, there's a bunch of like modern Sims games, but yeah, simulators.
Well, the one that's on the Switch plays good to the original that we were talking about.
There you go. All right.
You
know, so I like Frogger when you see me play the arcade games. Oh yes.
No.
Red is also a fan of. We walk in arcades. He's also a fan of the old Crossy Road.
Ah.
Yes, he's a fan of Crossy. I saw it again yesterday. Remember, it was the old Crossy Road. I don't mind a little skee ball myself, but
you know they have skee ball for Switch.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Skee ball for Nintendo Switch. Yep.
Wow.
And Jose goes, I didn't realize Or was gone.
See, Red sent over a video, but the problem is I think this one probably will be bad because, well, this you can see this on Paramount Plus, so I think we would probably be in a little bit of trouble if we played it. But what he was going to send us over to play here was the Salute Your Shorts theme song from Nickelodeon, where they actually run the flagpole. Yeah. So
I want to find a thing that I can do to start playing little computer games on my computer again because I have some.
Real question is, Olgie, are you still around? Because here, as I mentioned, we had Rob Reed play an Olgie tune. Now for those that missed it, we now get to see Olgie play a Rob tune.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Maybe
we should come up with like a special edition of like this is hear me out. This is being an interesting one. Hear me out. Maybe we should come up with like a Night of Hope where you can't do your own song. You have to cover someone else's song.
Yes.
Kind of like what we're doing here, where Rob covers Olga's song, Olga covers Rob's songs, where y'all got to come in here and submit a different person's
song. Man. Could you imagine if Shiloh covered one of Jose's songs, Jose covered one of Shiloh's songs? Just saying.
Exactly. Night of Hope cover swap edition. Thank you. See?
I mean, that would be really fun to even do. Like, what if you even did that? Like, come on live.
How many would like be up for that in like a future edition? The cover swap edition.
Huh.
It has to be a song that is an indie artist. That could be another caveat. Yeah. Yeah.
Coffee cheers. What?
Hmm.
That would be interesting, says Regina.
Night of cover. See, the question is, should we do that for this upcoming edition, or do we need more time?
Ooh. I like where you're going with that.
See,
Now,
we could turn and we could make Winterfest a cover edition.
Shiloh says in the future, but Olga says it makes it more interactive and not just about yourself as the artist.
Karen says in the future. Okay. Well,
I think now also. Ooh, she goes, Olga goes, let's do it. I love doing covers. I don't know if
the question is when I gotta figure out when I can.
I don't think I could do the cover of Redemption Arc's Monster just because I don't know all the lyrics to that song.
I gotta figure when I can greenlight a cover. How much notice do you all, my artists on here, how much notice do you all need to do something like that? That's the real question.
Yeah.
How much notice do you all need ideally to be able to put a cover together and get it into us? That's one of my questions that I would ask before I would greenlight something like this. So I think we're on to something though. Lemonade stand. Always buy your lemons from Florida.
Actually,
true.
You know what?
Probably true. That's probably how you found more success in the games. Getting it from there.
You know what? I've been covering this one of Rob's, and I've been practicing this one. So I think I'm gonna. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it.
Jose said at least a week. Well, okay.
Red says I would say wait at least 2 Night of Hopes to be safe.
It depends. But it's so okay. So here's what we're gonna. Okay.
I don't know which robbery song I'm doing. I do.
So here's what this is. So it'd be probably about if we figure if I say about a month, would that be fine? Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. If I said a month, hopefully this gives enough time because we are going to do. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna green light it right now. Counter. We're gonna green light it right now. I'm gonna squeeze it in for a special Night of Hope. Here's the deal. So Winterfest will be coming up on the 10th of January. So if you have any particular stuff of your own that you want to submit, feel free to be a regular Night of Hope this coming January 10th. So January 10th will be the next Night of Hope, Night of Hope 59. Night of Hope 60 will be February 7th, which will be the Agape Love special. I don't really want to do it on Valentine's Day itself. I don't really want to. I'm going to do it a week prior. So Night of Hope 60 will be Agape Love on February 7th. And then here's the deal. 2 weeks later, because we're going to be in Texas the following few weeks for a very special Night of Hope Red's Room. And then as soon as we come back from that, we're going to be doing the anniversary show for Night of Hope. But Night of Hope 61. Here we go. Night of Hope 61, Friday, February 21st. My birthday's on a Friday this year, the week following? Oh, that's interesting. The week before my birthday. Friday, February 21st, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. It will be Night of Hope 61 cover swap edition. That's right. It'll be the all covers, the cover swap edition. Night of Hope 61, Friday, February 21st. We have the date. There you go. Friday, February 21st. So there you go. So here's the Night of Hope schedule as far as we know it right now. So the 10th of January will be Winterfest. Night of Hope 60 will be Friday, February 7th. That will be the Agape Love annual edition. And then the cover swap edition will be Night of Hope 61 on Friday, February 21st. Saturday, March 15th, Night of Hope 62. That will be the live CMS Night of Hope Reds Room Super Show in Denton, Texas, the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And then the week after that, March 22nd, the weekend of March 22nd will be time for our 5th annual Night of Hope. 5th annual Night of Hope celebration. March 21st, 22nd, that weekend will be our 5th annual Night of Hope anniversary celebration on that weekend. So there you go. So there you go. All right. So Friday, February 21st. It is pre-recorded, so you can just turn it in. You record it. You can work on it. You can record it and turn it in on or before February 20th. And then we will, on February 21st, we will let loose. Y'all doing each other's songs. This will be fun. You never know what will come up from Hangout. So Friday, February 21st, a couple Night of Hopes from now, we will do a cover swap edition. Okay? Here we go. Friday, February 21st. Oh man, this is all good. So y'all got like a month and a half now, at least. So give y'all time to brush up on each other's covers. Jose, you don't have to ask me. You can just surprise me. Oh, Jose says, well, send me the chorus to Hallowed Be Your Name.
Wow.
Well.
First submission.
Well. All right.
First submission has been already.
So hopefully over a month and a half, hopefully Regina gives you and Suzanne a bit of time to get together and figure out something. So there you go.
Oh, she said, well, Jose, it is pre-recorded, so you can turn it anyway.
Exactly. So whenever you wanna record it and send it in.
Yeah, I can do Spud's cover of VeggieTales. Wait, what? Oh, wait, huh? What's my cover of VeggieTales? Wait, what's my cover of VeggieTales? You're gonna have to message me, Jose, on what my cover of VeggieTales was. I've done different covers of VeggieTales on here before, but which one are you doing?
Maybe Spud likes to waltz with potatoes.
Hey, there's Rob now. Your Kingdom is a very interesting song chord wise. I can send chords to Jose.
He did learn it after all. Did you hear what we were doing, Rob? You should be a pro at this now. Night of Hope 61, Friday, February 21st, cover swap edition. So your assignment, Rob, you got to cover. Oh, I guess technically you already did, but again, you got to cover someone else's song besides your own, preferably an indie artist, and send it in to us. Yes, Rob, send it over. So you can do one of Olga's, you can do one of Crystal's, you can do one of whatever one you want to do, Rob. I had to answer a call on my active cell phone and had to log on to Facebook on my inactive cell phone. Oh, dear. Red says, you've sang a bunch of them, so maybe Jose can do a VeggieTale medley of Elizabeth songs. Repeating the date. So yes, the date is Friday, February 21st, Night of Hope 61. So we have
Oh.
Winterfest coming up on the 10th of January. We have Agape Love, the annual edition, Night of Hope 60, coming up on Friday the 7th. And then we've squeezed in a Night of Hope in there, Friday, February 21st. It is the cover swap edition, where instead of your own songs, you have to cover someone else's song. You have to cover someone else's song, preferably an independent artist. It can be someone from this community or whoever, and you send it in to us, and we will feature it that night on Friday, February 21st.
Holgi goes, Jose, will you sing like a choir too, like Rob?
Has he figured out how to do it like Rob?
See, what you could do, Jose, is you could create like how some people on YouTube do it, where they make themselves like all like one person.
I could choir or cry a song. Oh, well, that'll be interesting. Oh, Red gets his picket. Red says, I want to hear Rob Reed sing a cover of Redemption Arc's Monster. It would be cool to hear it fun with chorus. Monster with a chorus. Oh, that would be great. Yeah.
Oh man.
Olga,
could you imagine?
Olga, you just need a harmonizer. That's how Rob does. He just has a harmonizer. It's how he does his wonderful harmonies. He just has a harmonizer on there. God is bigger than the boogeyman. Oh, wouldn't that be something?
God is bigger than the boogeyman.
Rob is the master choir man. Well, I'm not going to disagree with you on that. I mean, he can do choirs.
Yeah, but you know, David, God might be bigger than the boogeyman, but he's also bigger than Godzilla or the monsters on TV. And he's watching out for you and me.
This is true. All right, so Friday, February 21st. Now that we've you know, if you need an example of what the heck this night is all about, well, we have Olga about ready to demonstrate right now. We had Rob demonstrate a minute ago doing Olga's cover of Your Kingdom. Now we have Olga.
Oh, Jose wants to hear Olga do Lipo by Brianna. Just be careful with the
Olga. As long as you have nesting dolls somewhere on your shelf, you are good.
I have like the little. Oh, but I do have a surprise for Rob here soon.
Oh, do you? Oh boy, apparently, Rob, you better stay tuned here.
Monica, right. You gotta. Monica's like, I'll be singing no covers.
So we had Rob singing Olga's song. Here's Olga singing Rob's song now. A little demonstration of what this cover swap is all about. I'm sure you'll be singing more, singing. You'll be seeing more of on February 21st when we have a first ever Night of Hope concept special of cover swaps. Here's another example of what exactly we're talking about. Here's Olga.
Yeah, no, Red. It's not a banana.
It's not?
There's a beauty right before you. There's a beauty up above. When you look around through his eyes, you see a world bathed with love. How do you know God is with you when the world just tells you lies? Through the pain and all the suffering, you know you've got your Father's eyes. Your Father's eyes see so clearly, though your own eyes see the weary. Hope is where when you may not realize. In every town, in every village, all earth's people in God's image, with Jesus leading things your money buys. All your needs right there beside you when you're looking through his eyes. He is with you every morning moment. In your heart you realize there's no need for you to worry, because you've got your Father's eyes. Your Father's eyes see so clearly, though your own eyes see the weary. Hope is there when you may not realize. In every town, in every village, all earth's people in God's image. When Jesus leading you, hold fast, looking through your Father's eyes. Your Father's eyes see so clearly, though your own eyes see the weary. Hope is there when you may not realize. In every town, in every village, all earth's people in God's image. When Jesus leading you, hold fast, looking through your Father's eyes. When Jesus leading you, hold fast, looking through your Father's eyes.
Jose says Rob is a great lyricist. Yes, Juan says I don't think I've heard this song. I really like the lyrics. That is a Rob Reed song. That Jose says love Olga and her voice. Red says I remember when she would never show her face. That's right, on the Zoom Hangouts. Yes, so shy. Now look, she's putting up pics and videos and playing online a lot. Congrats to Olga to get the strength to get out there and yes. And she's a lot bolder now. We brought that out of her there. Beautiful, says Regina. Olga says Rob's song was a tongue twister for me. Sorry, I messed.
No, you did not.
Singing English is the biggest challenge.
You did not mess that up.
It's hard, even if it's when you have it's your first language. English is hard. Oh man. Oh looky. We have a new song. But he's covering himself though. He's not doing cover swap yet. He's doing his own tune tonight. It's the one, the only Jose Barajas. That's right. So we have a new song from Jose tonight. Yes, it's just got sent over to us to air on the Hangout tonight. This is his tune "For He Goes."
Wait, what is it?
"For He Goes."
Oh.
Well, Jose Barajas coming up in just a second. I want to remind you that coming up, our next music hangout, of course, will be on Sunday night, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. So you can make sure you join us then. Coming up this weekend, of course, is the one, the only Reds Room. Coming up on Friday, we have tunes by. Where'd it go? Oh yes, Friday, hosted by. Oh, speaking of which, it's Jose that's hosting. Yes, I do believe Jose will be hosting Reds Room coming up tomorrow night. For his guests will be T.J. McCormick, Deanna Avenante, who will be in our Texas event, Casey Bean, the Lions Den. That's right, you get to hear a second outreach. Well, from Casey this week, he'll be on tomorrow night, and of course. Daniel Curtis, who did the outreach on New Year's Eve on Tuesday, but he's not doing the outreach thing tomorrow. No, he's doing the music thing tomorrow on Red's Room. So tune in tomorrow. Saturday, man, it's
Oh, and Red, I got my Red Zone T-shirt on today.
You do. Perfect for whoever's hosting on Saturday. Some spud
Well, see, it's
outhouse.
no, not our house, not our house.
Oh, hot house. My bad. Sorry.
Oh, definitely not that one. No,
That's what it says on here.
Holt House,
It's not what it says on here.
Elizabeth Holt House.
Oh, it's right. It doesn't even say spud. I'm sorry. It says Elizabeth. My bad. Sorry.
What's my name?
I'm just
My
reading
name.
what's on here.
What is my name?
Just
My name.
take it up with
What's
the
my
cop. Saying.
what's
Holy
my
D will be on Saturday. Jamming for Jesus. Joshua Clark. First time on there in a while. Chris Barton, who will also be at the Texas event on Saturday. And Brandy York will be on Red Zone on Saturday. And then, of course, on Sunday, we're back here with you for the Music Hang on 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. Red says, well, I thought it was that I noticed Elizabeth dug a hole in the backyard house.
Yeah, that's not my name either, but I know where he was going with that. No, that's not my name, David.
Bethel is. Bethel is.
That is not my name. That's not my name, David.
Bethel is household.
No. 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 You should have seen someone at our grocery store in town one time try to pronounce my first name backwards. That was fun.
Red said, "Oh, Red." Rob shows the secrets here. Rob says it's a button that I click with my foot. That's how you do the harmonizer. It's a foot pedal button there. All right.
Red, you got me out of my cave for sure. I thought I was going to. Hey, Blue. 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 Hey, Blue. You want to sing a song?
No.
Can I sing a song for you, Blue? I have a good song for you. Blue, can I sing a song for you?
It's fine,
Please?
but if it's not good, I'm leaving.
Okay, fine. I'll sing it right now for you if you want. You want me to sing it right now?
Oh, okay. Well, he's like,
Was that a yes?
on second thought. Ah, Spudalicious Bunny Butt House.
Oh, no. Oh.
Elizabeth Ones and Twos House.
No.
Elizabeth Wee House with toilet tip.
Or Red says, denied.
What? Denied.
But it is a good song, Blue. It has to do with one of the artists that's on here, Blue.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm. It has to do with rap.
Yeah.
It has to do with rap.
Oh, does it? All right.
Because I wanted to surprise by singing "Seeking the Sun" right now, if that's okay.
Oh. Well, we'll have that for you in just a second before we hit our lovely closing prayer time in just a few moments. We'll have a song from Spud, sounds like. A new song from Jose coming up in just a few moments as well. Right after this word from Fantasy Life.
Experience zoo lights stroll through a magical world of over 1 million sparkling lights. Enjoy our stunning light displays and take a ride on the holiday carousel. Zoo Lights at Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium. Buy your tickets online at pdza.org.
Both of those running through January. So, red. Survey says.
Although I do have the Family Feud board game.
Of course you would.
Well, actually, more of the card game. It's more of the card game because it has like little X's on the cards and yeah.
For he goes. From No Way Jose. Who's hosting Red's Room tomorrow? Isn't that right, Blue?
Well, you gotta be okay.
Yeah. Here's Jose right here on the Music Hangout. Here on this Thursday night. Good to have you with us on this first show of 2025. It's January 2nd.
Blessed are the meek, they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are the pure in heart, they shall see God. For he goes to prepare a place for those who believe in Jesus, and he goes to return for those who believe in Jesus. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons of God. For he goes to prepare a place for those who believe in Jesus, and he goes to return for those who believe in Jesus. Blessed are those who are persecuted. Blessed are those poor in spirit. Blessed are those righteousness saved. Lord, they
There you go. Jose, just love your passionate voice. Says Monica, that is Jose Barras. It says prayer request to see a doctor at the end of the month to see if they want to do surgery on hands or maybe the left foot. So hopefully we can figure out. And point finger. And I'm echoing again. Yeah. See a doctor at the end of the month to see if they want to do surgery on the hands or maybe the left foot. Hopefully we figure it out. The left hand, it's got a big lump that is coming towards the point finger, and below is starting to spread into the knuckle of the middle finger now. The left foot has bone eating away, so we'll see what they choose to work with and hope it's after March 15th for the surgery if they do it. Otherwise, this won't be the first time you've done a concert where you showed up in a sling. That's for sure. That was the time in Idaho where you got called my dad. You had one hand, yeah. Prayers read, definitely, says Regina. We do have our closing prayers coming up in just a few moments from right now. Good to have you all with us here on the Music Hangouts tonight. Hope everybody's new year is going off to a fantastic start. I do hope indeed that it has been a great one for you so far here in 2025 already. It's hard to believe. Inspirational scriptures coming up here in just a second, so hopefully you'll stick with us here in just a moment. Right, Blue? Yes, sir. All right. Michael Jordan, inspirational quotes of the day. Michael Jordan says, I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying. Dolly Parton once said, find out who you are and do it on purpose. There you go. Edwin Elliott says, by being yourself, you put something wonderful in the world that was not there before. Napoleon Hill says, if you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. And get this from Mr. Horror Man Stephen King, who says, get busy living or get busy dying. It's true. It's true. Because that's what I always say is you're either dying to live or you're living to die. One of the two. So they're hard to do both. You're very welcome for doing this, David. Yeah, Idaho was when I had to stay at the place that had every sport we could have done and had to watch you all play. Well, I was one-handed, and it wasn't right, but it was all I had was left. I know. That was a time we had a great resort, and it had every indoor virtual sport you can think of, including virtual soccer that Vanessa and I played. It even had a little miniature golf course on the resort, and you really couldn't play it much because you're one-handed. I felt so horrible. That particular. I felt horrible. He couldn't do much. That particular. Man. Scriptures of the day. Oops, 1 second here. I had it up on my screen. 1 second here. Oh, there you go. Bible scriptures of the day. Deuteronomy 31, 8 and 9. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Also, Psalm 145, 18 and 19. The Lord is near to all who call on him. To all who call on him in truth, he fulfills the desires of those who fear him. He hears their cry and saves them. And of course, Matthew 10, 29 through 31. We've played songs about it. I know there's songs written about it. It's about how worthy we are in him. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground outside your Father's care. And even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. And of course, if we all need rest after the holidays, Matthew 11, 28, come to me all who are weary and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Yeah, so hopefully we all find some rest tonight. Stephen King quote is from Shawshank Redemption. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Pray for New Orleans, the family that has lost loved ones. Yeah, it was a truck tragedy out there that delayed the Sugar Bowl by a day. And yeah. Yeah, then the fun golf swings with you and Vanessa on the last day was fun to watch. That's true. But then even funnier probably was when Vanessa and I were swinging in the batting cages. I had some decent ones, but I remember there was one I hit where it ricocheted off my hand. It was like I wasn't wearing gloves either. I was like break a bone in my hand or something. It was like okay, nice little bruise there for like 5 or 10 minutes though. It thankfully went away, but I was like, oh yeah. That was fun though. We had a great time over there. And I know we had golf, we had mini golf, we had mini golf, we had batting cage swings, it was some pretty cool fun over there. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. A.W. Tozier says, Jose, God never hurries. There is no deadlines against which he must work, only to know this is to quiet our spirits and relax our nerves. Mm-hmm. Indeed. But if they wanted to amputate, I will ask to do it in Texas so I can say all my ex-toes. All my ex-toes live in Texas.
I'm not going to even ask why. No. I'm going to be smart about this. No. I'm going to be smart about this and no. Nope. Not going to go. No. I'll be smart, Spud, and not go there. No.
Blue are all your ex-toes.
Texas. Oh, gosh. Blue's probably looking at you like, really, Dad?
Love the Sparrow song. Even the Sparrow know. Ah, yes. What's up, artist formerly known as Alan Ritter? Well, she finally has her name back, though.
Oh, she's on a cover by...
Nope, it's not too late at all. Actually, we're about ready to do our last song. So, yeah, this will be great. This will be great for our last song for the night. It's not too late at all. Lisa, who's not Alan anymore. See, new year, old name.
Rob's song there, Joe.
That's right. Let's say Shelly and her family played pool inside, and then Outhouse. Oh yeah, Steakhouse wanted to take me everything home for free. Yeah, they did at the Outback Steakhouse. They sent just a bunch of stuff home with Red for free on his birthday. Yeah, that was fun. All right. Do you want to do real quickly a little few bars of Rob's song before we get to our last song of the night there, Spud?
I've been lost in a world of my own creation, been writing the play, and I am the star. I've been walking down the road of my own direction, but finding that my road only takes me so far. I am nothing without you, Lord. I am ready to serve you today. Now I am seeking the sun out of the rain, out of the darkness that keeps me from seeing the light that you shine. To those who are feeling they just can't do it alone. When I try it on my own, I can only go so far. There are people in the world who feel they have nothing, when it seems like the world is holding them down. When no one is listening and no one is helping, when a moment of caring could bring them around. We are nothing without you, Lord. We are ready to serve you today. So now we are seeking the sun out of the rain, out of the darkness that keeps us from seeing the light that you shine. To those who are feeling they just can't do it alone. When we try it on our own, we can only go so far. We are nothing without you, Lord. We are ready to serve you today.
There you go. Singing in the background, seeking the sun. That's right. Shiloh and Spud and myself and everyone else. Yeah. There you go. We're all singing in the background. Red, did you write Outhouse in honor of Spud?
Never mind. Hi, Lisa.
So, amen, Elizabeth. Clap, clap. Good job, says Regina. Last song tonight. Should we a request from Lisa? Speaking of which, it's a little cover of Megan Wood's "The Truth."
I love this song. And not just West helped her with this song.
It all goes back to Matthew West, doesn't it? So somehow it always does. Here right now is Megan Woods, "The Truth," as done by someone who joined us, who she kicked off our New Year's Eve spectacular. Here she is, Rachel Durbin. Now this is a cover of Megan Woods' "The Truth." It's our final song here on the Music Hangout tonight. This is a request from Lisa. Of course, we will have our closing prayer request coming up, closing prayer time in just a few moments. And we'll give you a rundown of what's coming up this weekend as we get set and ready for the weekend here on Here on CMS, Megan Woods, The Truth, as done by Rachel Durbin. Here she is right now. Request from Lisa closing us out tonight on the Thursday Night Music Hangout. It is our very first Music Hangout, our very first Christian Media Spotlight broadcast of our 18th year anniversary right here. And first one of 2025.
How many times can you hear the same lie before you start to believe it? The enemy keeps whispering to me. I swear these days it's all that I'm hearing. I used to know who I was, now I look in the mirror and I'm not so sure. Lord, I don't want to listen to the lies anymore. The truth is I am my Father's child. I make him proud and I make him smile. I was made in the image of a perfect king. He looks at me and wouldn't change a thing. The truth is I am truly loved by a God who's good when I'm not good enough. I don't belong to the lies, I belong to you. And that's the truth. When I feel like there's so much noise living rent-free in my head, heaven finds me in a still small voice and it sounds like grace instead. You remind me who I am when I look in the mirror and I'm not so sure. Lord, I don't want to listen to the lies anymore. The truth is I am my Father's child. I make him proud and I make him smile. I was made in the image of a perfect king. He looks at me and wouldn't change a thing. The truth is I am truly loved by a God who's good when I'm not good enough. I don't belong to the lies, I belong to you. And that's the truth. I know who I am, 'cause I know who you are. And I hold your truth inside my heart. I know the lies are always gonna try and find me, but I've never been so sure. The truth is I am my Father's child. I make him proud and I make him smile. I was made in the image of a perfect king. He looks at me and wouldn't change a thing. The truth is I am truly loved by a God who's good when I'm not good enough. I don't belong to the lies, I belong to you. And that's the truth. Yeah, that's the truth.
Yes, indeed. She kicked off her New Year's Eve Christian Media Spotlight and Red Room special there. Rachel Durbin, and a great cover of Megan Woods, The Truth. Rachel Durbin's voice is so beautiful and worshipful. Yeah, this song really moved me. Almost cried. Beautiful. Rachel DeLong has an original song with similar message. Yes, she does. She's a brand new one out for sure. Came out not that long ago, I don't think. Yeah. All right. So we've got, I think Red was the only one I saw prayer request wise out there tonight, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, in New Orleans. In New Orleans, yes.
That and continue prayers for our church members' family that lost their loved one, D. Yeah.
Beautiful song, well done, says Shiloh Song. So wherever you are, first time around in 2025. All right, put the wraps on this one. But before we do, wherever you are, around the world or around the web, it's time to close this thing out. The first one of our 19th year as we celebrate our 18th anniversary this month, as we do just about every January. And of course, it's the first one, 2025. Let's do it. In Vegas, yes, indeed. Lord, we just thank you for this night. We thank you for gathering us together for yet another start to another brand new year. Lord, we just thank you for this community, which we love and adore so much. We just thank you, Lord, for and ask for prayer for Red as he sees a surgeon at the end of the month. Lord, we just ask that you'll just continue to clear the way for him to get his vaccine shot that he needs to be able to help with the gout and help to keep it at bay. We just ask that you will just allow him to find a pharmacy that will order it and he can get it to his doctor to administer it. And Lord, we just thank you that you are continuing to just give the surgeon that he is meeting with just wisdom on how to proceed and how to best take care of the gout, whether it be the hand or the foot. Or I just thank you that you're continuing to move along the process, that you're just continuing to remove any of the red tape that exists and just allow him to get the treatment and the care that he needs to be able to keep doing what you have called him to do through Red Room and through just ministering and blessing others. Lord, we just thank you for Elizabeth's church family as they are going through a bit of loss right now. I just ask you to just continue to be with each and every one that is affected. Lord, continue to be with those folks. Draw them closer to you. Give them peace. Give them a comfort as only you can, as you'll have them know, of course, that anytime one of us gets called to be with the Lord, the heavens rejoice. But we do know that there is a bit of sadness and grief that is encountered here on this earth by the people that they leave behind. So we just ask that you would just be with them, give them comfort, give them peace tonight, in the coming days. Lord, we just thank you as well for the all the families affected by some of the tragedies that have happened not only in Vegas but in New Orleans that have happened over on New Year's Eve. Lord, we just thank you that you are just with the families affected, that you are just with the families these next few days. Lord, just continue to just use this as a way to just draw people closer to you. I just ask that you just comfort all the families affected, all the people that are affected by what happened in New Orleans this past few days. Lord, we just thank you as well for all the members of our Spotlight community that have prayers that are spoken or unspoken. We just come before you, whether it be a medical need that people are asking for healing for, whether it be a spiritual need that they're seeking God for answers for, whether it be a relational need with help for a troubled relationship, or whether it would just be a financial need for provision for finances for people, or whether it be just whatever the need is. I just ask that you would just draw near and close to them. And we know that you're working things out for your good and for your glory, for our good and for your glory. Lord, we just thank you that you are just, you know our hearts, you know our needs before we can even ask or think it. You are there. We just ask that you are continuing to do what you always do. And that's turn our prayer requests into praise reports. We just thank you for the start of another year and the start of another year here on CMS. We just thank you for what you have done, what you are doing, and what you're about to do in your people. Where two or more are gathered, you're in the midst. Three-chord tie, not easily broken. We just bring these prayers and supplications before you because that's what we do. It's what you tell us to do. Bring our prayers before you. And we're just watching what you'll do with it now, Lord. We just thank you and praise you for this opportunity to get together, to have fellowship and fun and laughter, and just be able to set aside the cares of the world for about an hour and just rest in your peace, your comfort. And we just thank you for this great community to do life with together. We just thank you in Jesus' mighty name for everything that you're doing. Amen. All right. Stephen Perillo, nice to see you, my friend. Always glad to see you on here. He says, Happy New Year. The closing music, and you just up and leave as soon as you hear the closing. I see how you are, but just you're not even wait for the show to be over. You just, okay, fine. So he says, Happy New Year, my friends, and I'll be praying daily for the people you've asked for prayer for. Definitely appreciate that, Stephen. Yeah, Lisa, prayers for peace, Lord, and an end to senseless violence. Please heal our land until you return. Amen. And in order for that to happen, it all starts with us. Healing our land until we return, it all starts with us. It all starts with loving each other well, serving one another well, taking care of each other, oftentimes taking care of our needs, with greater emphasis more than our own. Treat each other well, love each other well. And for all of us here, hold us, bud.
Nothing. I was just going to say before I came on tonight, I was listening to the radio network. And as I was listening to the radio network, I kind of got inspired by just what God was putting on my heart at the time while listening to Andrew Rip's song Fill My Cup and Paul Gibbs' song that he does. And as I was just listening to the network at that moment, I got inspired to do this study that God laid on my heart so much that normally, for those of you that know me that type out different studies throughout the course of different years, you've known me to type out a message part and a little bit or scriptures, or put scriptures first and then a message sometimes. But this time I typed out different scriptures, but I added song lyrics below the scripture so that each song lined up with different things of what the scripture was saying. But then I went into a message part and then I kept typing, and by the time that I got done, I ended with at least 3 scriptures again. But 2021 had been, and last year had been one of those times where, like, yes, I was thankful and how I got like a start in my phone call study process, but then I was even more humbly thankful for where I'm doing my study right now, because without it being where it is now, it's like I wouldn't have been able to see the growth that I'm seeing now. And I'm actually seeing for the first time in this new year that my growth has become stronger, to where I'm just not letting myself just do the same old things. I'm actually doing newer stuff And this was the first time where I felt good for this study coming up on Wednesday. That I'm like, it kind of reflects off of how I first got my start a little bit, but then it goes back into a deeper connection with God and with everybody that continues to support and love me for who I am.
Indeed. Thank you for that, Spud. And of course, we'll have our credits ready to roll here in just a couple seconds from right now. Want to tell you what we got coming up, of course, on the radio network this weekend. Stay tuned because the radio show is back for 2025. I believe this is show 186, I believe. Good night. We're closing in next couple of months on show 200 on the radio show. Now that we are back to normal, of course, you see a lot of our programs return over the course of this new year. And some newer program initiatives. You never know what we got up our sleeve here on the radio network. You can continue to put in and request songs to air on the radio network. We got some new songs entering the rotation for the very first time that have been sent in by some artists that are our favorites. So we'll start to insert those in rotation for the coming days. I want to remind you again, tomorrow night's Reds Room, hosted by Jose. It will have TJ McCormick, Deanna Avenante. It will be Casey Bean. It will be Daniel Curtis. Casey will be doing the outreach. And then Saturday, Betheliz Household. Elizabeth Holdhouse will be doing Saturday's hosting with Coley D. Jamming for Jesus, Joshua Clark, Chris Barton, and Brandy York. That'll be coming up on Saturday, and then on Sunday we're back here with you, closing out the weekend with the Sunday Night Music Hangout here on CMS, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. Here's the Night of Hope schedule as mentioned. So we've got Night of Hope 59, that will be Winterfest, coming up next Friday, 1 week from tomorrow at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Night of Hope 59. Night of Hope 60 will be Agape Love, Friday, February 7th at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. We get to celebrate God's love this week on Valentine's Day. And Night of Hope 61 as announced tonight. You never know what these hangouts are going to bring. A new concept idea. It's Night of Hope Cover Swap Edition. Friday, February 21st, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, where you get to see artists, no, not doing their own song. They got to get charged and tasked with covering someone else's, preferably from this community's song. You get to see who covers what tunes coming your way on that night. What was that?
I know which one I'm going to do now for that one. But then I changed my mind after the fact that I'm got one that I'm just going to surprise you all.
There you go. All right.
But
coming up, of course, March 13th through the 17th is Texas Week. So you want to make sure you join us live and in person for Texas Week. And, of course, Night of Hope 63, I think by that point. It'll be Night of Hope 5th anniversary celebration the weekend of March 21st. All right. We're out of here for now. For all of us here, for Spud, Bunny Butthole House. Joe Neal here, reminding you to love each other tonight. Credit time. We're getting out of here. Oh, by the way, thank you, Debbie. Happy New Year. First for y'all, too. Love you, too, Aunt Debbie. Blessings to you as well. Elizabeth will be hiding under the covers. Musical covers, that is.
Right. Musical. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can hide under the covers all you want, but just as long as you remember God is greater than the boogeyman. But I mean, you can hide under the covers all you want. There's definitely nothing stopping you from hiding under the covers. We'll let Spud go hide under the covers now. We're out of here. Good night, everybody. We'll see you back here Sunday night for the music hangouts. You'll see her like Linus. She'll be having a blue cover, a blue blanket just like over her head. Hopefully, like Linus, though, hopefully she won't be stuffing with her thumb, too. Hopefully that's not it. And there she goes. Good night, everybody. See you Sunday night for the Music Hangout. Love you, see ya. Ace in the barn. Good night. Goodbye. I see some of you on a Zoom hangout, but we're out of here. Later. See you Sunday night. More Light Rose Room Sunday night. And by the way, yes, I know, folks. It's the one day a year I need to edit this credit package. Put the year of 2025 up. I know. Yeah.
Experience Zoo Lights. Stroll through a magical world of over 1 million sparkling lights. Enjoy our stunning light displays and take a ride on the holiday carousel. Zoo Lights at Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium. Buy your tickets online at pdza.org.